Hey, you guys, this week is a week of new artists for us, and we're finally diving in and taking a look at Norway's Angelina Jordan. She is 17 years old now, I believe, from what the comments were saying, and she's already a megastar. And I know she's a megastar just because of all the reactors that react to her. I see them pop up all the time. I see you guys putting in your recommendations for her. And it's about time that we finally check her out. What's all the hype about, right? You guys mentioned that I Put a Spell on You was filmed and created when she was only 9 years old, and that just blows my mind. As avid AGT fans ourselves, I mean, we've watched The Voice, we've watched The Masked Singer, we've watched America's Got Talent. I'm wondering
Britain's Got Talent.
I'm wondering if we've seen her on there before. We just don't recognize her. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe. I think for kids that are that talented at that young of an age, often they are on some sort of show like that. So I'm curious to see.
Angelina Jordan, you guys. I Put a Spell on You. Let's check her out. That is crazy to me that she is so talented at such a young age.
I know.
That we're watching a video of her.
I put a spell on you because you're mine. Stop the things you do. I ain't lying. I can't stand no running around. I can't stand.
Hold on.
I need to, yeah.
Hold on. What? I can't even do it.
I'm amazed already. And she's been singing for like 20 seconds.
I know.
The
How is
amount
she
of
growling like
different
that?
things she's done already
I know.
is insane. And she's a baby.
She is a baby. Her, like, oh my goodness.
She's not even in, like, she's still in the single digits age-wise.
Can you imagine what her voice? You know, we debated on, should we listen to this version of her or should we find something recent? And ultimately we're doing this version, but like we talked about like where should we go? And I actually, like, now I really appreciate the fact that we're doing this one so we could see the development of her voice, right? I think if you heard her now where she's developed and trained and her voice just from age is more matured, like the muscles in the throat have gotten more established, it would be a completely different version or spot in her musical career. So I'm glad.
Yeah, I agree. You had to really convince me because when we were getting going, I was like, it's really weird to start with her as a 9-year-old when we've never heard her before. I think we should start with something recent. It just seems weird, but I'm glad we didn't because, yeah, I want to see the progression. It's insane what she can do already at 9 years old. And, you know, you get better with practice and age. So yeah.
So now you see where the debates were. Her side and my side was, well, let's start at the very beginning. All right, I want to back that up a little bit. God, stop it.
No running around. I can't stand. No, put me down. I put a spell on you because you're mine. Hey, what's up? I ain't lying. I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you anyhow. I don't care if you don't want me, I'm yours right now. I put a spell on you.
Hold on. When she's doing that rasp in her voice, so as a metal screamer, I'm going to talk about this real quick. And the fact that she's not getting winded, she's not like deteriorating her throat as she's singing to the point where it's like, okay, I need to drink water. Because it's like that, I put a spell on you.
Yeah.
That rumbling, that like, what?
You made the dogs go crazy
I know.
upstairs by that.
They're like, what's happening? The fact that she's able to do this kind of stuff and at such a controlled manner at such a young age with the rumble in the throat without having to like even that winded me, that little example I was pointing out. To be able to do that, still sing at this age, I think any kid would have died there. Would have just been like, I can't, Dad.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's also like, did she come from like a musical family background? Like, has she been just like training her entire life? Like, how much is this contributed to her family?
I was curious about that as well because I noticed, I don't remember who it was. I'm trying to tell by what it's paused on now, but one of the musicians looked, like maybe 10 or so years older than her. And I wondered if that was a brother and maybe if these were all like relatives somehow. And she just comes from a musical family.
That'd be sick.
She's so talented.
And she's got such a mature sounding voice for such a young age. Like the tones that she's able to make at such a young age is baffling to me.
Yeah.
I don't care if you don't want me, I'm yours right now.
Right now.
Sounds so good.
Put a spell on you because you're mine I don't care if you don't want me. I'm yours right now. I'm yours right now.
And then she's just like, all right, we're done. The length of that note that she held is insane. And again, especially for her age.
The little lungs she has to produce that much.
Yes. The control. I just can't even.
Airflow.
I'm like astounded.
Now I really want to listen to like what she's doing.
I know.
Now I really want to hear what she sounds like now.
Yeah, that's gonna have to probably be like the next thing I do.
I'm like
it's like recent.
I'm kind of like nervous too because like I'm afraid she's gonna blow me away with just if she's this talented now, you guys like what? Especially if she's had
Like, she hasn't hit puberty yet to have that, like, change of tone or anything like that. She's probably going to have to, well, had to, because obviously she's past that point now. But, like, I'm just curious, once that, like, milestone in her life happened, how much she had to, because obviously she's, like, incredibly talented. Like, this is very natural.
yeah.
I'm curious how much she had to kind of, like, work around, you know, puberty, because obviously, like,
her own development.
yeah,
and
like,
voice getting deeper.
changes. Yeah.
You know, she was very high pitched. So when I'm listening to her normal singing voice was very kind of high pitched. Obviously, she's a 9-year-old kid, so it sounded like when she was trying to go for the deeper tones in their voice, that's why she was using a lot of that rumble to kind of make it sound like it's deeper than the voice actually was. I feel as though puberty would have made it even better.
Yeah.
Would have made it more natural sounding, so she wouldn't have to utilize technique to like make a deeper tone, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because I could sound deep if I just go low, right? And make some rumble. But anyways, you guys, that was Angelina Jordan. I put a spell on you. And let me tell you guys something. She put a spell on us.
Yes, she did.
Because that was incredible. I kind of want to go watch her AGT performance right now. I don't know what to do with myself.
Oh, was she in AGT?
Yeah.
Oh.
They were saying at like 9 years old or something, she was in AGT.
Oh. So
guys,
like now, the same time frame.
I don't know now. But I think, you know, in her past, she was.
I mean, you said when she's 9. This video is when she's 9.
Oh, shit. That's right. No. 13. 13, right? Guys, correct us in the comments because I just seen so many comments. I think it's 13 is when she was on AGT.
Oh.
I think it's 13.
See, now I'm wondering if maybe we did see her on AGT at some point because she looks familiar to me for some reason, and I don't know why. And now I'm curious if at one point we ever watched her on there.
That would be so nuts.
That would be nuts.
We'll try the next one. We'll do that AGT performance. We'll let you guys know if we've seen it. We'll be like, oh my god, that's her.
We watched that years ago.
But anyways, guys, that's our time. Thank you so much. Bye.